Good evening, everyone. We will be starting shortly. The game's still doing its first time starting, doing compiling shaders and whatnot. So as soon as it's done, we will get started. We'll look at the pretty picture that they have for it. I'm really excited about this game. I created a mage that I'm going to play as my main character, Dragon Pink. And then my pawn is named Dark Angel, and it's a kind of black tiger striped beastling who's a fighter. I watched a little bit of Wolfheart playing earlier, but not too intently. I didn't want to have any spoilers. So did see him fall off and die off of not sure if it was off a cliff or not, but if you know, you know. It's halfway there. I'm surprised there's no music for this point while it compiles the shaders. $75% of the way. So I did not play Dragon's Dogma 1. So I know a little bit about the lore. Dragon takes your heart, you're Arisen, you use these pawns. They don't die, but they kind of level up. You can use other people's pawns. Like I could hire Wolfheart's pawn or Zyphil's pawn or Mortal's pawn, and have them travel around with me along with my main pawn that other people can hire out my main pawn. So we'll have to see how this goes. I like adventures and exploring new worlds and all those fun things. We'll see how I do at the combat. It did say use a controller, so I am going to try and use an Xbox controller. I don't have a PS controller, but we will try this. I guess I'll also take this opportunity to say that if you enjoy your time watching me play this game and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you enjoyed the time, hit the like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you enjoyed about it. Okay, yay, we have the Capcom. I wonder if I can make this any bigger because it is not to my full screen at this point. Okay. game has an autosave feature. Enabled network features. This allows you to hire pawns. Yep. Still. Can I do... you can adjust your settings. Okay. Nope. Okay. Options. Okay, so first things first. Graphics. I don't want it windowed. I want it full screen. We'll see how this works. We are going to turn this out, but just the overall background music down a little bit. Okay. Okay, what is this doing? Okay, well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Conviction is the human will that reaches its greatest power.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
Can't be me, I wouldn't know those kind of shoes.
Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Excavation site gallows. So we're going to the gallows. So I don't know if that's a future site or if that's not me. Not sure. Cool looking staff.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
You either select a prisoner to use as a preset or select the hooded prisoner to customize your character's appearance for Blake Plate.
Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Use existing character data to create the Arisen. Yes. Give her some mystical tattoos. We will go ahead and finalize Dragon Pink, the moniker Princess, and we'll just leave her at 20. That's fine. Finalize character and proceed. Yep. Because I'm a princess.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace.
Oh, I want his staff.
Come along, you feckless dullards.
Feckless dullard? I'm not feckless or dull. You are. One or more add-ons added. You will gain access to them as you progress through the game.
I must go where duty calls me.
Priority quests set automatically. Move the camera. Move my person.
Anything's better than this. What's the grave?
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I must earn. Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
There's a calm in here, officer.
Excavation site. The hole. Oh, yeah.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Okay. I'm getting the move on.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Yeah, you're right. This is a bit harsh for me, but doesn't look like I really have much of a choice.
I do not
Oops.
You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed.
Time for you to get to work.
Pick up a boulder. What? That's not.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay. Guess I will get to work on my muscles. Muscles.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
All the way, coming through with a boulder.
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
Deal with whatever
What
that
is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate. What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Run towards the stream. Isn't she lovely? She doesn't have to look in their eyes.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Little bit she's gonna do against her.
Tuesday.
You are most vulnerable to owning your magics. Take care not to let your foes draw too near before you are but should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery at your disposal. Boulders, barrels, and light make effective weapons whenever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend pinning to your foe.
That's enough.
I don't want to take step up.
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Okay. spooky dude with glowing green eyes.
God, son, it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here!
No.
Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
Flee for your life. I'm fleeing for my life.
You must, John. That is the only path forward.
Let's leave with faith.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
I'm not a pawn. I guess it's not a bird, it's a griffin.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
Getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Okay, Jedi Master. Come on, pale skin on the back of this. Bridge is out. No, don't shoot down my ride. I'm not doing anything. I wasn't doing anything with flying. Rude. Beautiful scenery. Me, the griffin, too. That looks like she said ow. Well, it's pretty green eyes too. I mean, I have hazel eyes in real life, but pretty green eyes are always nice.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Thanks, Brooke. Sorry you got eaten by tentacles?
Oi! Are you alright? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Thank you, Griffin.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place.
Well, we'd have to talk to the Griffin.
There's
about
certainly
his
naught
flight
like
time.
that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green watch. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Random attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. Do not let yourself be swarmed by enemies in number. Best to draw them away from the horde and pick them off one by one. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not... Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Sorry, I was just checking to make sure there were no more bodies, dude. Like, chill.
Have you beheld the dragon of this?
Calm down.
I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Mel to see that. They can but hope for some riddance of their no mean feat, to be sure. But that's the sovereign's duty, isn't it? The dragon is inside the head. The sovereign is among the people who steps forward to challenge.
Yeah, I'm level 2.
I dare say Vermin knows much of it. Where do you think you're going?
I'm looting bodies, dude. Chill out. Gathering goods. Like, calm down, dude. I'm coming with you.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
Okie dokie.
Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
This is Dark Angel. She's a fighter. precious rocks.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes.
You're welcome.
You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then.
I'm pretty sure I'm free to do whatever I want, because I've
You've no
escaped
memories,
prison.
you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Broad Watch Outpost, Northern Watch Encampment. Riftstones. By touching a riftstone, the Arisen can travel to the bridge atwixt worlds, which is a great pawn's traverse as they journey beyond the rift. This allows the Arisen to summon pawns who meet the specified preferences. These pawns will not level up while they are accompanying you. However, you may find some that you need to hire more support pawns at regular intervals.
Must hold out.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Cat Daddy. Rose.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Pawn Quest. Pawn quests are tasks given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must stipulate a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive upon the task's completion. Pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain items and acquire pawn badges, so you should endeavor to get your pawn hired as often as possible. When setting a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive, you can either select specified items or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory, gold will be subtracted from your funds. It is also possible to trade with other Arisen by setting these retrieval items. Okay, so I have a fighter, I have an archer. I'll pick Ruth.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Now. Oh, you can search for a pawn. Friends pond. Ah, there we go. Wow. Wolfheart's around here 3 times. Level 8, level 8, and level 9. So
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further than an arch.
select the pawn you wish to dismiss. We will dismiss Sarah.
Just a...
Fair travels, Arisen. I shall remember you always.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Okay, there we go. How do I leave? Leave the rift. Okay. So I have Ruth, Dark Angel, Wolfheart, and myself.
First assess the field, then act accordingly.
Okay, so items, map, quests. You have heard what the dragon attack Meld. Make for the village and witness the aftermath for yourself. So, can you put the direction?
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
This looks as good a place as any.
Like getting cut
Okay, to sell. Autosave data cannot be retrieved. Cannot be relied upon to save your progress in this world. It is recommended that you rest at inns at regular intervals.
Now what?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Must hold out till someone comes to you.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
That is not the way I want to go. Oh, they found a treasure chest.
First assess the field, then act accordingly. Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me.
Maybe I'm not ready to go out yet. Okay, so let's go back to the inn.
Hoy there! You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all— Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you—
Staying at inn fully restores your party's health and stamina. It also recovers the lost gauge, which represents a reduction in your health and accumulates when taking damage. When resting at an inn, you can choose whether to rise in the morning or at night. Useful if you need to set out at a particular time. Foresight, it adventures will stay at inns regularly to avoid risk when traveling far afield. Close.
prefer it. They've much more to—
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
One or more add-ons acquired. Added items will be sent to item storage. Item storage can be accessed at any end by speaking with the inn.
I ought to attend to.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
What does the ring do? A ring that finds frequent use among fledgling adventurers slightly boosts the wearer's defense and magic defense. Can I give this to Dark Angel?
Always a pleasure.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
How do I look at inventory? Oh, equipment. Okay. And can I give to Dark Angel? Give to Dark Angel. Equip. Equip to the right.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things...
I guess I don't need to be right next to her to pick up stuff from her.
Go.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Can I not, because I'm carrying the like camping kit.
Feels eerie with no one around. Got to sign off what I can while I'm in town. Now I've gone and stepped it in. I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Fancy a gander? Eyes wide.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Harpies?
Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our... Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate.
Sure.
You've my thanks. And Ocado's.
You can even setting a priority quest. You can even select a quest to prioritize from among those you have accepted. If the quest destination is known, a marker will be placed on your map to indicate it. Furthermore, if you have a pawn in your party who possesses knowledge of that particular quest, then they will be able to guide you to your objective. However, pawns with such knowledge will not offer guidance unless the quest is set as a priority. Okay. Some quests are affected by the passage of time and will progress even without the Arisen's involvement. Taking on multiple quests at once comes with the risk of being unable to act in time. But this can result, in unintended consequences. Try to bear the factor of time in mind when managing your current quests and taking on new ones.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
So, set as priority.
Sir Cardo is in need of our aid.
Okay,
I take it you've some business with this person.
Wolfheart's already done this one, so
Then
he's
pray,
taking the lead.
follow me.
The vanguard is yours.
Pawn commands. There are 4 commands that the Arisens can use to direct their pawns and companions, and their effects vary according to the circumstances in which they are used, such as when in or out of combat. The best way to get a feel for each command is to observe your pawn's responses, and of course the action. Okay. Go. Instructing pawns to act independently. To me, instructs pawns to approach the Arisen. During combat, it directs pawns to fight by the Arisen's side. Wait, instructs pawns to remain where they are until they are given a different command. During combat, it directs pawns to cease attacking and focus on aiding the Arisen indirectly. Help. Instructs pawns to prioritize support, healing, and recovery.
We've got goblins!
One cannot be too careful.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph
Where'd the
will
other one go?
spur us into the next.
Guess they already looted the other one? Okay. Oops.
Pray, follow me.
Wolfheart's like, come on, slowpokes.
We have arrived.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Well done.
Mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
Well, good on you for realizing
We'd
that.
best report back.
Over here, wasn't it?
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but curious thing.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return. And
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
You do? What do you have? A protective hood crafted from durable fabric. 160 gold. Oh, that's a lovely hat. Maybe we get clothes first. Because that's a look. Defense and magic defense are up. Elemental resistances. Pilgrim's tights. I feel like I want some pilgrim's tights. And maybe the explorer's boots. And then the explorer's boots. How much I've left? I mean, I can afford the robe. I mean, sure. Okay. Go ahead and equip it. What can I sell? Did I not put the pilgrim's tights on? Or can you not wear the pilgrim's tights under... Oh, I guess you don't wear them underneath. So I wasted money there. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Sure, we're gonna go for the full look.
Always a pleasure.
Well, there's definitely a look. In the Dragon's Wake. Set as priority.
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
We ought to put it to good use.
Putting the ladder to good use. No, guys. We did not all have to come up here.
Mayhap we'll have some fish for today's supper.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
You seem well.
Housework's the hardest work there is, you know?
It looks like there's a question mark, but I didn't see anything up there. That's right, I can't go down that way. There's that cliff.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
So tired. Get just about anywhere.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oh, I can't cross that river. Got it. I guess I gotta go down and around.
It's a glad thing we rested.
Try not to get hit, unless all that room goes to waste.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I'll combine my magic with yours, but you might cast the spell more.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Are you gonna start in on my weight? Because I don't need to hear it. How do I get to just general inventory? Items, there we go. Give to Dark Angel. Okay, there. Why do I feel like I'm maybe not going the right direction? Okay, maybe I am going the right direction. No. Stronghold raised by Dragon's Fire.
So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
Pitiable Arisen.
Man, they said it was raised by Dragon's Fire. They were not freaking kidding.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
That is definitely a look.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Wait, I fought it with a sword and shield? Oh,
Not Steel yourself! We shall not fall here!
Withdraw! Now! Pull back!
What are you gonna do with that claw? Hey, Drew, you stealing my heart? That's not cool, dude. I kind of need it. Hey, what? I kind of need that.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
I'm not a sir. I'm a ma'am.
goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this. If you do not remember, then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen, I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms.
Somehow I don't think so.
Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled.
Because if I'm confiscating in the capital and I'm here, then obviously someone's lying.
Come to think of
And
it,
I was in the
Sir
galleys.
Leonard was asking after you as well.
I remember
Mayhap
that.
now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Shall we seek some answers?
Say, do you think this...
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or not.
I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. What? You do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
Okay, combining materials. You can combine two materials to create a new item. When combining, you can either choose the material individually or select a combination that you have previously tried. You can also prioritize the inventory you want your materials to be taken from, the Arisen or their pawns.
We could make the fruit Roborantos. Or simply purchase them at Runa's apothecary here in Melv.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit ro...
600 gold.
Exuberant, are we?
Can I sell stuff? Oh, it tells me how much gold they're worth at the bottom. Okay,
Always a pleasure.
This might...
Can I combine?
Be worth a read.
A thorough...
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Robert, are we?
This kid's gonna leave me poor.
Always a pleasure.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Oops, look what I found here. In the back that you don't need anymore. Don't stumble around in the dark. Outfit yourself with one of our finest lanterns. Oh.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Ring of Exaltation and 100 gold. Okay, well. A ring imbued with power slightly boosts maximum health. Okay. So put that to the left hand.
What am I to do?
And then I'm looking for him.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
Did I? Oh, yeah.
She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend in camp. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
The Maester's Teaching. The Maester's Teaching is the most powerful skill and can be acquired by each vocation. Learning Maester's Teaching requires the use of special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation Maester with your abilities. However, the true potential of the skill can only be realized by those with vocation rank is high enough.
Diligence has borne fruit at last.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Let's look at
But
the
enough
vocation.
about me. Did you need something?
Vocation Guild. All manners of vocational procedures can be carried out in the guild hall of the Vocation Guild. Changing vocations. If you have unlocked a vocation, then you can change it to any time, unlocking new vocations. Each vocation trains different skills, and you will be able to learn new skills. Your rank within your vocation rises. Learning skills requires discipline. Core skills can be employed from the moment they are acquired, but weapon skills must be equipped before they can be used. Augments. These are special abilities that can be equipped regardless of your current vocation. Augments are acquired by spending discipline and are active from the moment they are equipped. You can equip up to 6 augments at once. A broader variety of augments will become available to you as your vocation rank increases. Flagellation. Unleash a swirling jet of flames. It's the one I already have. 11. Strikes the enemy from above with tongues of lightning. Can summon additional lightning bolts by consuming stamina. I mean, lightning's pretty fun. How many points do I have? I have 436. Paladinium conjures a cluster of magical energy that blocks up to 3 attacks from targets. Okay, so it's like a shield. Fire boon. The chance the caster's weapon or that of a single ally with fire. And the enchantment persists for a period of time. Does the same with ice and lightning. I'm just short of getting Levin and lightning boon. But I can get Levin and fire boon. So let's do Levin. We'll equip that to Y. And then fire boon. Somehow I accidentally locked myself up. I'm not sure how. Not good. Why did it lock up? We'll give it a second, see if it catches up. I'll be right back while I try and figure out what's going on. I can't even get the task manager to stop it. Well, we might have to call it a night here. Because I'm probably going to have to, like, shut down and figure out why it locked up on me. So we'll go ahead and do the ending. And if I get it back up, I may start another stream. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.